Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny. It's a cloudy day here today, kind of warm, but just right for us to bring to you another beautiful gun. Listen, you may be a shooter, you may be a sportsman, you may be a hunter, you may be somebody that concealed carries, or you may be a collector, or you just might be just a good old American patriot. Listen, you hang around. I've got a special treat for you, and I do believe you'll like what I have to say, or at least I hope so. And of course, showing you a beautiful gun, I know you're gonna like that part. So listen, you hang around. Listen, if you've not subscribed to my channel, you like what we're doing, you like what we stand for, you like what we believe, you like what we are sharing with people week after week, would you consider just subscribing to the channel? Ring that bell, hit that button up there, that like button, and subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing. I appreciate it so much. I want to do something a little bit different today, if I may. I get many comments from you, my audience. Occasionally, I'll get a negative comment, and most of the times, those negative ones, which I don't get that many, but if they're negative to the point to where that I don't feel like I could share it with you, I will not do that. But I want to read today a comment from one of my viewers, and I'm sure the individual would not mind me sharing this with you. I will leave the individual nameless, and of course that's for privacy, and that's the way it's going to be here. The comment is a little bit longer, so I'm going to read to you very slow so you get the topic. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and you'll get the point. He says in his writing, in his comment, he says, "Thank you, Brother Kenny." And he goes on and makes the comment, and he says, "There are too many, way too many Americans who ignore, some even embrace, the way our God-given rights are being eroded by the current political climate." I said God-given rights, not freedoms, and he capitalizes those words. Because you see, while God gave us those rights, it was and is the American soldier, Marine, airman, and sailors who guarantees those freedoms. Now think about that. Would you do that? Think about that. Among those, my father, a soldier in World War II, my son, a Marine in Afghanistan, and my deceased nephew, a CWO in the Navy. But even as our military has defended those freedoms across the globe, it remains the responsibility of us, the private citizens, to ensure those freedoms remain intact here in the good old USA. For I, for one, am willing to die defending those freedoms. But the rest of my countrymen need to understand that the world is an evil place, and only by electing, notice that, I got to read that again. But the rest of my countrymen need to understand that the world is an evil place, and only by electing who are also willing to die defending those freedoms will we ever truly remain a free country. I thought I would share that with you. Think about that. Think about that. You might want to share this video with somebody that's interested in reading and hearing something like that. That is powerful, and I'm going to tell you, I couldn't have said it better. I 100% agree with that comment, more so than any other comment, now listen, that I've ever received from people like you that watch my videos. It's up to us, America. It's up to us. You know, I think about this, and I can't add anything to it, but many of us are like a wounded athlete that sits on the sideline and doesn't participate because he's wounded. Folks, I'm telling you, somebody made the statement, stand up, have guts and stand up. Have guts and stand up and tell it like it is. Did you get that? That's what this statement is. That's what this is. We need to stand up and make a statement that's as big as life itself, or we're going to be really, really in a lot of trouble. Now I've got to show you another beautiful gun. Take a look at this baby. Take a look at this baby. I've made the statement that I like old guns, and this one right here is going to clarify that. I show new guns occasionally, but this one is old. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm just going to show you the basics and just introduce it to you. Now let me point it right here, if I may. Take a look at this thing. That thing is awesome. Oh my goodness. What is that, Kenny? Well, listen, that is a Winchester Model 12 gauge pump. That's right. Look at that wood. There is no blue left on this thing. No blue left on this thing. The Model 12 production started on it in 1912. Could it be that that might have been the name that applied to the Model 12? The year 1912. They started production of this, and it lasted till the year 1964. So there's basically about a half century of production in this gun's history. So they made about 2 million of these. This gun was actually designed by Mr. Johnson and of course Mr. Browning. They designed this gun. And of course Browning has its own model of the Model 12, which these do have some similarities, really they do. But he produced this, he designed it rather, for Winchester. Now look at the features of this thing. Now folks, listen, I've said this before, this is a gun that's been used. And you just take a look at it. Take a look at it. Look at that. Do you think, and I gotta ask you a question, comparing the guns today that are made, and many of them are made of synthetic material other than the metal itself, of course. Do you think that they could stand, or would they stand, the treatment that this gun has had over the many years that it's been around? Do you think they could take the heat like this one has and still work? I'll let you answer that question yourself, and many of you will say, I doubt it, Kenny. I doubt it. This thing, let me show you. It is a pump. Now notice this. It's a little bit rusty, so it's not going to, I don't know when the last time it was shot. I really don't. I don't know. But it's a little bit rusty, and it might not work exactly like it should. Now the magazine here, notice that. That is, of course, right here, the tube magazine. And over here it is actually clamped to the barrel. Look at that beautiful embroidery. Look at that. Look at that. They don't make that like that today. And notice all the blue is gone. Now, of course, it is bottom load and side eject, of course. Now, the magazine, of course, it holds 6, but it's been plugged to where it only holds 1 in the magazine and, of course, 1 in the barrel. So we'll probably shoot it manually just because, of course, it's plugged off. We'll probably shoot it just manually, load it individually. But look at that real wood compared to synthetic. No comparison here. And of course, look at that beautiful forearm. And it's got that beautiful slim line receiver. Now this gun, of course, the military used it. The Army and the Marines, they used this gun. And probably, I don't know if they still do. I kind of doubt it. Although there's a ton of these in circulation right out there right now, but they're not cheap. They are not cheap. And also lots of the Winchester guys, the Winchester collectors, this is a collector's item to them because it is a Winchester Model 12. It's got a nice, beautiful, long 30-inch barrel. And I'm going to tell you something. I've shot this gun and I know how accurate it is. It is a bomb. It is a bomb. And I'm telling you, it's got the power, it's got the accuracy, it's got the reliability that you demand in a shotgun. It really is. This is one of the most sought after shotguns in the 20th century. It is the most sought after shotgun in the 20th century. So let's go see what this beautiful gun does. I give it 5 stars. I give it 5 stars. Why do I do that? Because it's accurate, it's powerful, it's reliable, it's rugged, it's built to last, made in the USA. And I don't think you can beat that anywhere. No, 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 no. So you're going to see how this gun works, how it shoots. So listen, you hang around and we're going to get her done. All right now, folks, I am going to show you what this beautiful old gun will do. Right up there's my target, so keep your eye on there. Let me get this gear on. And of course you know what this is. This is something to protect me from that recoil, because of course you know that I had an accident, car crash that is. So let me put my glasses on. I'm only going to shoot 3 times. So let's do it. Here we are. I've got it loaded. Here we go. Now, my safety is off. Well, I said I had it loaded. Let's do it again. Now we're loaded. Here we go. Make sure we get this right. All right. Wow. Okay, let's do it again. All right. That one kind of stuck on me. Here we go. One more time. Wow. Now, let me get this gear off. And let me turn around here and show you. Folks, that is a classic Winchester. I'm going to tell you something. That thing has got the power. It's got the durability. It's got the reliability. I I totally enjoyed bringing this to you. Never shot one that accurate. I don't think I've ever shot one that accurate before. It just blew those targets away. Listen, I appreciate you for watching my videos. I really do. I appreciate all of the great American patriots. I take my hat off to you guys, you ladies as well, for defending this great country. This is a part of history that I thought I would bring to you. I've enjoyed it so much. I hope you have as well. So you can let me know what you think about it if you want to. Drop me a comment in the box below. Check out my Patreon page, if you will. I've got a link there in the box below. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day.